All right, good Monday morning, everybody.
Good morning. Okay, you know, stomach aches are not fun, right?
No.
People don't like them. Even a 200-pound bear in Istanbul Turkey doesn't like him. So take a look at this guy. So this bear named Okan had to undergo an MRI after he ate too much, get this, fruit.
Aw.
Strange, right? So Okan was in, I guess, great discomfort, so caregivers took him to the veterinary hospital to get checked out, and it turns out the MRI was actually clean. And Okan was later released back to the wildlife center where he calls home. But something similar happened a few years back when he also ate too much fruit, so workers are trying to adjust his diet to prevent further incidents, but he just, I guess, gorged himself on fruit and then just gave himself a bellyache.
I think we can all relate to that, eating just a little bit too much,
Yeah.
and then your stomach hurting afterward.
I mean,
Like,
Thanksgiving.
what did I just do?
It really is true.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, it's so good, and then it's like, oh, this hurts. So it can be uncomfortable. But yeah, I didn't realize, you know, it's funny, I didn't even think about animals, you know, getting a stomach ache, but they do.
And this man in the video is like so comfortable around this bear, petting him, feeding him.
I mean, yeah, face right in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little unnerving, isn't it? But,
Yeah.
you know, must be pretty docile, I guess.
All right, yeah, he needs to cut back on the fruit.
Cut back on
That is the lesson from this.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Let's take a look at our local headlines this morning. In Fluvanna County, a man is being credited with saving a life on the side of the road. Daryl Rivera was recently on his way to work when he drove up on a burning car. He stopped and learned a guy was trapped inside. Rivera and other bystanders were able to pull the man out in time. Our Jeanette Hastings spoke with Rivera about the heart-pounding moments, and you can hear what he had to say right now over on 29news.com. September 8th, today marks Charlottesville 12 Day, honoring the brave students who integrated the city's public schools. And in recognition, Delegate Katrina Carlson is presenting a General Assembly resolution to Alex Zan, one of the surviving members. That ceremony is at 10 o'clock this morning outside the Albemarle County office building. That, of course, used to be Lane High School. On this day back in 1959, 12 African-American students enrolled in previously all-white schools, defying decades of segregation. The resolution commends the group's courage, calling their actions a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. All right, well, Charlottesville was full of good boys and girls this weekend for Central Virginia's Canine Frisbee Toss and Fetch Championship. Dogs went flying through the air Sunday as part of a global competition, taking this backyard game to a new level. Some of the pups were from Green Dogs Unleashed, a Troy nonprofit that rescues, rehabs, and places therapy pets. And the Splash Bash swim meet made waves on Sunday in Charlottesville. The event first began as an Eagle Scout project last year and has quickly grown into a community tradition. More than 100 swimmers and dozens of student volunteers filled the pool deck, competing in races, relays, and even a cannonball contest. Organizers say it's more than just about the medals. The goal here is to inspire new swimmers and to make the water accessible to every child. And this is probably the last weekend, or one of the last weekends they would be able to go out swimming, because this morning,
a little chilly.
Awfully chilly.
But you know, we're going to kind of go back and forth. You know, fall doesn't officially arrive until the 22nd of the month. You know, this weekend we'll be back into the 80s. Of course, it was great weather Saturday to get out there in the pool, but yeah, certainly a chilly start to the day. Pleasantly cool conditions expected as we go through the day today. We'll get up to 75. Again, another chilly night tonight. We've issued a cuddle alert with lows back in the 40s. Tomorrow, sunny, 76. We'll still be in the middle 70s on Wednesday. And then by Thursday, we start to warm up into the low 80s. Pleasantly warm conditions as we go into the weekend. Don't forget, UVA hosting William and Mary. Kickoff time, noon time at Scott Stadium, so it should be nice conditions for that. And again, normal highs should be 84, so we get back to normal conditions later this week.
we have officially reached cuddle alert territory here.
Yes, we have. That's right.
So things are cooling down.
Right.
All right, thank you, David. And thank you guys for joining us on the Morning Rush. Here's a live look at traffic this morning. This is US 29 at Hydraulic Road. I hope you have a great day out there, great start to the school and work week. And we will see you again, of course, on 29 News at noon.